Hello, guys. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. My name is Shamari. Bang. Welcome. All right, guys. So we're back for a new one. All right. Let's see what we got today. So today's going to be an interesting show. We're going to have 3 parts. We're going to have news at the top. And then I'm going to share something with you, a little something personal. You're going to get to know a little something about me. But I feel that it seems like there's some people out here struggling. I know the finances might not be right. Blah, 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 blah might not be right. You know, I try to motivate, try to keep you focused on what's coming down the pipe. But sometimes it's rough. So I'm going to give you something personal. I'm going to give you a personal story. That's going to be second. And then, obviously, airdrop, motherfucker. Boop, boop. We're going to gloat. We're going to slap ourselves on the back. We're going to high-five each other for a little bit for the Adibob 3-pack he gave us last night. So, and so stories of today are, bang. Oh, Ripple. You own Ripple? If you own Ripple, nice. Now we have a major giant using not Ripples, XRP. We've been through it before. We only make money if these motherfuckers use XRPs. Bang. Bang. We have XRPs on deck. Then we're going to get into a little bit of my favorite, institutional money. There's a little report about the institutional money that's come in. It's only through one company, but it's a sign of things to come. And so we're going to get into that. And then for all you VeChain hodlers, I got a little something for you about your token swap. I'm going to keep you up to date. This is a new show. That is the news. So I'm going to keep you up to date on that. So let's begin how we usually do around these parts. Bang. How we do around these parts? Bang. And what we do? Bang. All right, what we got? Boom. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Heal, Stellar, Litecoin, Cardano, IOTA, and Tether. All right. Fuck all moves. Yeah, you just go down. Keep going down. Let me get some more goods for a little while. And I know the story I'm going to say later, the personal one, is going to seem contradictory to what I'm saying now. Oh, my bad. Here's a refresh. Oh, Stellar up a little bit. Anyways, minimal moves. Let's check out our top 50. Mostly red, low single digits, low single digits, low single digits, low single digits. All right, let's look at our top 10 earners of the day. Bang. Zencash. There was a story I saw on them today. They are doing something today. What was it? Fuck, I don't remember, but all right, Zencash. Oh, and that's also another thing, guys. I'm going to try to tone down the swearing a little bit. Well, a lot. I'm going to try to tone it down a bit. So, top 10 earners. Zencash, Kin, Digibyte, Huobi Coin, MadeSafe Coin, Archain, Stellar, Dogecoin, BitShares, and Substratum. Nice. Well, all right, let's get to the news, shall we? Bang. Oh, we're going to start with the VeChain one. Oh, my bad. I said it was the third one. No, we're going to start with that. So Binance is going to support the VeChain's rebranding. All set for the swap. So all VeChain hodlers, this one's for you. VeChain's upcoming mainnet swap has been one of the most awaited events of 2018. The coin is continuously garnering support from its relative exchanges. On 19th July, Binance, the largest trading platform by volume, conveys assistance to VEN, turning into BET. So your VeChain coins, your VENs, are going to get swapped out and become VETs. On 19th July, today, Binance tweeted, Binance information regarding the upcoming VEN VET mainnet swap, and then the URL. In its official blog, Binance stated that deposits and withdrawal of VEN will be suspended from 22nd July 2018 000 AM UTC. So if you are a VeChain holder and it's on Binance, remember July 22nd, so that's 3 days from now, at 0 UTC, deposits and withdrawals will be suspended. After the suspension, the mainnet swap for your new coins, your VEN coins, they will begin. Post the snapshotting process, Binance will distribute VET to all its eligible users at the ratio of 1 VEN for 100 VET. All right, so you're going to get your new coins, you're going to get 100 of those. Is it? Yeah. You're going to get 100 of those for every VEN you own now. The trading of VEN pairs will be paused at 4 a.m. UTC on the 23rd of July, 2018. Binance confirms to take an immediate snapshot of all VEN balances at the exact same time. Now, the trading pairs of the new VET token, will be VET to Bitcoin, VET to Binance Coin, VET to Ether, and VET to USDT. Is that Tether? I think that's Tether, right? These pairs will be allowed for trading at 4 a.m. on July 26th, July 26th. So on July, so let's look at the timeline again. Okay, well, let's read it. Binance affirms to open deposits and withdrawals of VET in the same timeline. Binance affirms to open deposits of they repeated the thing. Okay, so now let's look at the timeline for you guys. So July 22nd, 0 UTC, your accounts will be frozen. Bang. Withdrawals and deposits will be suspended. Going forward into July 23rd and going forward, you will begin to receive your new tokens, your new VET tokens, starting at 4 a.m. on the 23rd of July. And then on the 26th is when you will be allowed to open trading again. All right? So that's for you VeChain holders. That's your new swap that's coming. Good luck for you. Good. Hope it all works out. Hope your stuff goes to the moon. All right, VeN holders or VeChain holders, enjoy. Now, Ripple holders, I got one for you, motherfucker. All right, Ripple holders. I just said I'd stop swearing so much. Settle down, Shamar. Now, I mean, I'm a major Ripple holder. I already told you guys that. I have tens of thousands of Ripples. Global payment giant is using Ripple's xRapid and XRP in Latin America, with Asia Pacific to follow. Remember this. We've talked about this here before, and we'll say it again. Ripple has two products. The company Ripple Labs Corporation, has two products. One is called xCurrent. That does not use the XRP token that you own. If you own what you call Ripples, they're called XRPs, and you notice Ripple is making sure everyone knows it. They're putting their XRP on it now. And the new symbol is X. Remember, they just rebranded this to the X. So if you own Ripples, xCurrent does nothing for you. Does nothing. And that's what most of the banks are using that use Ripple. xCurrent. We need banks, payment giants and whatnot, to use xRapid, because those use our tokens. Okay? That's what we need. So let's get into it. We're learning more about the partnership between Ripple and Cambridge Global Payments, which is testing xRapid. Yes. Because remember, Western Union the other day, the CEO was like, we're not impressed with the Ripple xRapid program. That was a bummer. That was a bummer. Cambridge Global processes more than $20 billion in B2B, business to business, international payments each year. And a document has surfaced revealing exactly where the company is using Ripple's technology. the Nielsen report. So it's called the Nielsen report. And I'm going to put the, you can actually see it, right? There's actually the report there if you want to go look at it. Is a publication covering payment systems around the world. Published an article on the partnership in March, which says Cambridge Global will first use Ripple XRP in Mexico, and then other countries in Latin America, as well as in the Asia Pacific. Oh, and in Asia Pacific will follow. The report goes on to explain exactly how Toronto-based Cambridge Global may benefit from Ripple's proprietary xRapid technology. And so this is what the Cambridge guy said. Cambridge will test expansion of its blockchain-based processing to include the use of XRP, Ripple's digital asset cryptocurrency. XRP and the XRP ledger software it works with are both part of xRapid, Ripple's on-demand liquidity service. Currently, a company like Cambridge needs to keep funds in bank accounts in many countries in which it does business to make financial settlement. In any country in which Ripple can provide immediate conversion of XRP to fiat currency and submit that credit into the local automated clearinghouse network, the ACH, Ripple clients do not need to keep their own funds in a local bank. Oh, and then I guess he was supposed to say some more, but whatever, they dotted us. So in other words, if you're a big major corporation, you have bank accounts in Japan, but one in Germany, one in England, one in here in America, one in Canada. With Ripple, as long as they do ACH transfers, automated clearinghouse stuff, you're good to go. So you can have all your Ripples in one country and, deploy your money. I guess is what they're trying to say here. Now, the report is based on interviews with Cambridge Chief Operating Officer Mark Frey and Ripple Labs Director of Business Development Danny Aranda. But anyways, the whole story here is, though, global payment giant. Bang. Bang. Global payment giant. Using xRapid and, most importantly, XRPs. And will expand to Asia Pacific to follow. Oh, my bad, guys. I didn't even take a look. What's going on around these parts? See what's going on around these parts. Oh, my bad. Oh, I have a story about these parts coming up right now. Yo. So, guys, if you are Ripple hodlers, man, woo. That is some good news, man. That Western Union news, when that Western Union CEO said he wasn't too down with the Ripple, I was like, damn it, right? Because it's like Western Union and MoneyGram. Those are two big payment systems, right? Like the major ones. And I know that the banks, I'm not even going to bullshit you, the banks aren't taking xRapid. Santander, Bank of America, what is it called? American Express, they're using xCurrent. They're not using the xRapid part of Ripple. And that's what we need for our XRPs to go up. So thank God we now have a global payment giant using it. And as they use it, well, guess what else is going to happen? All their competitors are going to want to use it because they don't want these guys to have a competitive advantage. If Ripple's saving these guys, I don't know, like I'm just guessing, but say Ripple's saving these guys 20 to 30% on transactions, their competitors are going to want to save that. So it's so good just that someone is using this flippin' xRapid thing finally, and we can see it live in the world, and now people will be seeing it live in the world and, can make a proper assessment. All right, so now, institutional money. And this is going to go to the story I'm going to tell you. Like I said, I'm going to do the news, and I'm going to tell you guys a personal story about myself. And the reason I'm going to do that is, anyway, let's just do this, and then we'll get into all that, all right? Now, Grayscale Investments 56% of new Bitcoin and crypto capital is coming from what? From what? Bomba clot. But the blood clot. Institutional blood clot investors, guys. Now, this is only little one company, but it shows a trend. I mean, if it's happening for these guys, well, it's happening for their competitors as well, right? Maybe not at the same numbers. Maybe more. Maybe less. But whatever. But it's happening. So let's go on. Yes, let's go on and enjoy this one here. New York-based investment firm Grayscale's Investment released a new report detailing capital distribution among its core products. It shows that in the first half of 2018, 56% of investments are coming from institutional investors with what? Deep pockets. Loving it. Grayscale is the sponsor of several cryptocurrency investment trusts, including the Bitcoin Investment Trust, the Bitcoin Cash Investment Trust, Ethereum Investment Trust, Ethereum Classic Investment Trust, Litecoin Investment Trust, and xRapid Investment Trust, and Zcash Investment Trust, and the manager of Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund. Now, the total investment in Grayscale's products since January 2018 stands at $248 million. So it ain't fuck all. I'm not going to bullshit you. $248 million ain't shit in terms of, like, you know, the big money. I mean, it's big for us, retail, but I mean, for institutional investing, that's fuck all. But it shows the inflows, right? Blah, blah, blah. And then they go on. The Grayscale report shows that after institutional investors, the firm's largest group of investors are accredited individuals. Remember I told you what an accredited investor is? An accredited investor, you have to apply to the government to be an accredited investor. You have to prove to the government that you can afford to lose, I can't remember how many, but a bunch of millions of dollars, and then it's not going to hurt you or your family. And then they accredit you, and then you're allowed to join a hedge fund and those sort of funds. Like, I mean, I don't know how much money you have watching me, but I don't have accredited investor money. And if I wanted to join a hedge fund, I'm not allowed. Here in America, you're not allowed. They don't allow hedge fund guys to market to retail investors. It's too dangerous, right? And so that's why they say it's dangerous, and that's why they want to make sure that you have enough money to lose. So if you lose it, all right, well, you know, you chose that, right? You chose to invest in that or whatever, right? So, and finally, officers at 8%. So that's what the good news is. There's a bunch of money coming in. Their amount of money is a bunch of garbage. It's only $248 million. But I'm looking at the percentage. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking at the percentage of money. Over half their money now is coming from institutions. I guarantee you last year, I bet you that number was, I don't know, 10%, 15%, 56%. It's showing the level of investor, institutional investor, what do you call this called? What do you call this? What the hell? Interest. Holy, sorry guys, my brain locked up on me there for a second. All right. Now, so that's the news of the day. We're going to go to something a little personal, and I'm going to show you guys why. Now, look, one of the brothers, you know, and I noticed this. The reason I bring this up is I can see on Google Analytics sort of how old most of you guys are, and you seem young. I think, you see, it's weird doing this show because I don't know how old you people are, right? I don't know what race you are. I don't know much. I know Bob lives in London. I don't know how old he is, right? But he's airdropping like a motherfucker, right? Frank Ronkus, I know you're probably about my age, 44 or maybe more. I don't know. But you know about fundamental analysis, and kids don't talk like that anymore. They only know about technical analysis. So I know that you're old school. And the rest of these guys, though, the rest of you guys, I really have no clue who you are, what your financial situation is, or whatever. But here's my buddy Evans. It's my buddy Evans right here. And he said to me last night, hey, Shamari, I'm still here enjoying your channel. I've been coming in and falling asleep. Long days and mandatory overtime. Should be getting a refurbished laptop this weekend so I can so I can join back in on the airdrops. That's life, my brother, and the struggle is real. Keep reporting and sharing, and I'll keep watching. Big thumbs up. So I had to tell my brother, glad you're still with us. Stay strong. Not much longer now. So I want to bring up a little story. It seems like, I don't know who you people are or what money you have or whatever, but it seems like there's a lot of young people, and I think maybe you guys are, and you're smart too, you're investing in yourselves, and you're waiting for these whales to come to lift you out of whatever financial situation you might be in or whatever. So I'm going to tell a little story, and this is for Evans, but it's for all of you, and all you young kids or anyone you're hearing the yap, 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 your money is short. I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you about me. So this is me, guys. Look, when I was 24 years old, I came here to South Beach on vacation. I met this girl, and she gave me a book. It was called A Rich Dad, Poor Dad by a guy named Robert Kiyosaki. Now, I read that book, and that guy talked about, he made a choice to become an investor. He slept in his car and went to work and scrounged and saved every penny till he could get his first investments going. As I've told you, I've been investing for 18 years. Knowing about the market for 20. When I was 26, I had a choice. Just like you have the choice, kids, or people with the money that you have right now in the crypto market. You had a choice. Okay, so my choice was, do I stay? I have a college, university degree. I have my degrees in management in the not-for-profit sector. So I handle foundations and charities and stuff like that. The choice was, do I want to continue to do that? Or, as I read that book, did I want to be an investor? I chose to be an investor. I chose to quit my job, move to San Francisco, and learn Forex trading, because that was the cheapest way to start investing. Stocks, I didn't have money for stocks. I was a 20-something-year-old kid, right? I didn't have money for stocks. And options, so you can trade stocks with this thing called options, and so it's cheaper, and you make more money. But even I didn't have enough money for that. So I learned about Forex. Now, Evans, this is for you, brother. You're struggling, and you said the struggle is real. Brother, let me tell you something. You know what I did? I moved into what's called an SRO. All of you Google that. Just the letters SRO. It's called a single room occupancy at 6th Street and Market Avenue in San Francisco. A shithole, okay? Google that and do a Google Maps look around that neighborhood. Take a look. Take a look. Okay? People in cardboard boxes. Crackheads knocking on my door trying to sell me toasters. All right? I lived in an SRO. There was no bathroom in my place. I had to share it with the crackheads down the hall. There was no kitchen. I had to buy this thing, and it had 2 burners. You know, like the burners on your stove? 2 of them. Bang. There was no fridge. I had to buy like this tiny little fridge thing, and I had a little fridge like this, and then I had the little burner things on top. That was my kitchen. And you know what I did? All I did, made sure that I had internet access, Wi-Fi, and a mattress on the floor. Buddy, there were so many cockroaches. When I first moved in, I used to kill the cockroaches by, hitting them with like a napkin, like, ew, gross, and throwing them in the garbage. There were so many. After the second day, I just started slapping them with my bare hand. Just like, bap, bap, fuck it. Just wipe the juice off my fingers and go. But that's the level. That's the level. I 18 hours I would spend, what we call in the Forex world, we call it screen time. Sitting at your screen, watching it, analyzing. And I analyzed, and I watched, and I killed cockroaches, and I ate ramen noodles, buddy. Chinatown was about 10 blocks away. I'd take a $5 bill, head on over to Chinatown, buy 2 ramens, and get the Chinese lady to cook me, to chop up a little barbecued pork, and I'd eat that for like 2-3 days. 2-3 days go back. And every week, I worked at this little shitty little place. I had to put my, and that's why I'm telling you, because I want you to understand struggle. And I worked at what was it called? I don't remember what it was called, but it was a furniture place, and I had to bring mattresses to people's homes. So like Posturepedic mattress or what the fuck were these called? You know, like just these mattresses, your beds, right? Bedding. And what I would do when you set up someone's bed, they'd give you a tip. I would take all those tips every night. I'd make, I don't know, 40, 50, 60, $100, put it on a little debit card, put it in my trading account and trade all night long, slapping cockroaches, no air conditioner, heat. All right, brother, the struggle. And then what happened one night, I'm sitting there on the floor. I look at my trading platform. I look at my trades. I just see this big, long red line going down through my MetaTrader platform. I was trading on, what was it called? EasyForex.com then. I think they're still around. Actually, I think I still have an account there. I probably have a couple grand in there I should go get. But anyway, bang. I just saw a big, long red line one day. And I was like, what the fuck is this? It was like, I don't know, 10 in the morning or something. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was a problem with the trading platform. So I go to Forex Factory. That's where we Forex guys get all our news. Breaking news. America, boom, collapse, housing collapse. I was like, what the fuck? I go to my account. Buddy, I was up $17,000. $17,000 in, I don't know, it was like an hour. So I went back and I cashed out, but then I also shorted everything against the US dollar. Flight to safety currency, blah, 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 blah. Dude, that one day, that was it. Changed my life, right? I made those fuckers cut me a check, mail it to me, came to South Beach, and here I am. Never look back. Now, the reason I bring this up is this. Evans, I see your message. Refurbished laptop. So money's tight. Money's tight when you got to buy refurbished. And for a lot of you guys out there, you know, maybe your finances aren't so great. And you got your money in here, man, it'd be so tempting just to take it out and, you know, use that. Guys, you have to stay strong. Okay, you have to stay strong. And the reason I bring that story up is this. First of all, the determination. You've decided to be an investor. Follow through with it. You're not too weak to follow through with this, are you? You know, like Jason Bourne, the movie Jason Bourne, the guy said to him, you're not too weak to follow through with this, are you? Are you? You've made the choice. Are you too weak? No, you're not. You're strong. And what I want to, well, Shamari, man, you got lucky because of housing bubble. But this is the point. You know there's a bubble coming. I didn't know there was a bubble. I just woke up that day and bang, I had shit tons of cash. Evan, all of you, anyone, blah, 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 hearing that blah, blah, blah crap, or anyone, it's a little hard, money somehow, you know, you got to pay stuff, and you're feeling the pinch of the finances. Guys, you're not in the dark. You know that money is coming. You know it. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when. You've struggled all this way. You've held on. You've put in money. You've listened to the shit. You've had to deal with some crap. And you're right here. Now you're right here, right now. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So I'm telling you that story because I want you to stay strong and all of you to stay strong. Buddies, you know how I became an investor? I said it. I'm gonna be an investor or die trying. Like, that's it. That's it. And that's what you did. That's what you are. And you're not gonna die trying because you flippin' know what the hell's coming. Hold on. Let me take a look. Let me take a look over here. You know what's coming. You know. I see them over there, the SEC guys, writing up rules. I see the politicians over here getting ready to vote. I see a lot of whales over here while I'm whale watching, boys. The money is on the way. Help is on the way. The rescue mission is coming. The rescue mission is coming. And so I bring that up. I told you that little story about me. That's the truth. That's how I became an investor. I literally just fucking decided it and told the world, go fuck yourself. I'm going to be an investor or die trying. And it worked. And so here we go. And that's what you've done. And you are going to remember this. And Evans, all you're dealing with right now, brother, let me tell you something. All you're dealing with right now, man, it makes it so much sweeter. So much sweeter when you've won. You're going to win. Victory is at hand, brother. Victory is at hand. And man, it's going to be so sweet when you remember the fucking nagging people, the landlords, the cockroaches, the crackheads. I don't know how bad it is for you, brother. Maybe you're probably like, damn, Shamar, it ain't that bad, brother. I mean, I just meant a refurbished laptop because I just feel like saving a little money. I don't know. But I don't know who you are out there or anybody. I mean, you know what I mean? But you're going to remember. And when that money comes and you take all those motherfuckers' money, when you sell your warehouse of goods and that money is just rolling in, and then afterwards, because remember, this is going to end. Have you ever thought about that? This is going to end. You're going to sell the warehouse. Okay, well, warehouse is done. Well, now I'm rich. Okay, now what? Right? Now what? Right? This is going to end. And eventually, you're going to just be sitting back counting your cash. Right? Just counting it and now having to decide going forward what the rest of your life is going to be. Right? Do you buy a house? How big of a house? Do you buy a car? How big of a house? No, all this kind of crap, right? But let me tell you something, Evans. The struggle, when this is over, when this shit is finally over a year or two from now, wow, depending on when you cash out, man, this is going to taste so sweet. Oh, man, it is going to be so sweet for you, brother. So hang in there. And all of you, if you're a little kid, I don't know, you're in your 20s, you're just getting started, and you're putting all this money away, and, you know, getting your warehouse right, because you see, get ready. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet. All right? So I want you all to stay strong. Stay strong like me, motherfuckers. I was on a mattress on a floor in San Francisco, buddy. Shit changes. And man, like I said, it is going to taste so fucking sweet for you, okay? So now, that was my little sort of motivational or little, I don't know, I hope that helped kind of, you know, just in case anyone's got, you know, financial issues or anything. Yeah, I live in South Beach now. That's not how it started at all. You know what I mean? So stay strong, brother. Now, all right. So let's end on a good note, though. All right. Let's end on a good note. Bang. I see all. Holy. So hold on. So flipping. Hold on. Bob. He just dropped this little 3-piece last night. Just a little 3-piece chicken. You know, I don't know about you guys. Here in America, we have Kentucky Fried Chickens. You can buy these little 3-piece chicken boxes. So last night, Bob dropped us a little 3-piece chicken. And boy, oh boy, I saw everyone eating that motherfucker. Look at this shit. Bob, Frank, Ronkus. Yo, Justin was murdering. Oh, and Justin. Oh, I have to talk to you later. Well, I'm going to say it later, but everyone, look at T-Coin, Q-Bank Chain, Gold network chain. Bang. Bang. Take a stand against poverty. I see you, brother. Damien Tuzluck. I see you, brother. Yo, we got some new guy. Yo, there's some new guy named something Van something. Brendan Van something. Boom. I saw you, brother. On the airdropper channel, though. Bang. Who else? Startup News. Yes. Kyle. What is this? Kyle Pearson. Yo, did you get those airdrops, Kyle? Bang. Let's go. So, boys, man, we had a great night last night. We got all these three. And let's just keep it coming. Everybody knows you're free to use CB Newswire as one of the 5 names you got to put in there. Airdropper 777. Bang. Use that one too. So that's a 2-for. You get a 2-for-1 there. And yeah, guys, let's just keep rocking these. Pay attention to what Adabob said. He said something about the Binance airdrop, that it's not what he thought it was. So go and review. Go to his channel on YouTube. Twitter. If you're new here, go to this guy named Bob84411320 on Twitter, okay? He'll get you squared away. And so, pay attention to that. Was there anything else? Oh, yeah, this was the other one. What's his name? Justin. You did this one called Ago Community. I pressed that thing, the tweet, but I can't see what you're pressing to get the... Wait, shit. Sorry, I didn't even show you guys. So anyway, bang, here's everybody. So I can't see what you're doing to get to the airdrop. So maybe just, if you could just put the link in today's comment somewhere so everyone can rock the, what was it? Ago community one, and we can rock that. So again, here's everyone. Kyle. Bob, Startup News. Ronkus. Rocking. Justin. Take a stand against poverty. Indeed. Stand in solidarity with you, brother. And I do. I'm not laughing because I'm joking. I'm serious. All right. Damien. Blang. All right. So, guys, we all rocked it. Let's just see if Bob drops some more shit on. The Minister of Airdrops drops more on us tonight, maybe, for a little treat. I'll take it. You know what it is? I actually am hooked up to this airdrop thing on Twitter, but the airdrops are so cheesy. I don't want to do them. I'm like embarrassed now that I've seen what Adabob's are. You know what I mean? Like his are like 10,000, like that. These ones are like 5, 7. So I'm embarrassed. So, okay, I've been talking enough, I know, because we did stories plus the talk plus this. So let me let you get out of here. Let's do the usual shill. Sell this baby. Let's sell this puppy. All right, guys. So, and obviously, you see how me and my boys roll. So you want to make money, hang out with us. And all of you, even though you don't talk or anything, hope you heard that story and I hope it was inspirational. Stay fucking strong. Now, bang, subscribe below. And come on back out. Me and my boys, this is how we do. We're making money, bread. This has been Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. This has been Shamari Clark. Bang. Over and out.